Damn it, she's fucking Misha. Gotta ruin all my surprises and shit. I was trying to surprise her by pulling out the dick and be like, suck it. Fuck! Alright. I throw back my daily and if you don't know what I'm talking about, please watch the last episode of Katawa Shoujo. I throw back my daily fistful of pills with a glass of water. After a solid 8 hours of sleep, I don't really know what I was so afraid of last night. As I chew a particularly large tablet in half, I continue to rationalize my worries anyway. Why are you chewing a tablet? Fucking consume it with a fucking drink. Shizune knew I was taking sign language classes all day yesterday, and I didn't make a big deal out of it. She might be a mute, but that doesn't mean she can't make her feelings known. No, in fact, it seems like she's all the more direct for it. She doesn't beat around the bush or hold back, and she always makes herself clear, unapologetic. So there can be no mistakes. So if she wasn't mad, then it's unlikely that she would be at all. And on top of that, I didn't do anything wrong anyway. But as that fear of mine resides, the thought of spending a couple days with Shizune without Misha takes its place. I hadn't really thought about it yesterday, but the idea becomes more and more intimidating. It's true, I can understand sign language pretty well, but I would definitely hesitate to say that I can understand it above a basic level. And if she were to speed up her signing, which she does quite a bit, I don't think I could keep up. Signing, too, is not my strong suit. Doing both at the same time like Misha it's still a distant dream. Hey, Chad! What? Don't forget, you said you'd be helping out with building the stalls today. Behind the school... What? Behind the school after classes are over, okay? I know. I didn't understand that, so what the fuck? How come it's ... Fine, whatever. Last time you helped out, Hichan, we really appreciated it. And this time it's even more important, so skipping out is unforgivable, okay? I want to ask why that is, but there isn't really an opportunity to. Besides, Misha is behind in her classes, so it seems like a bad idea to distract her now that I know that. I can always ask her at lunch, which is what I end up doing. Because Hichan, a festival that celebrates a town is exactly what it sounds like. It's to celebrate your home and its history. Tanabata is different. It's for wishes and lovers, and that definitely makes it more important, doesn't it? Yeah, naturally it would be. Ooh, I gotta get me a babe. That's all I know. Is that really what it's for, though? Hichan, you have no sense of fun. She puffs out her cheeks in displeasure before blowing out the air like a deflating balloon. You have to appreciate things like that, even if it's just an excuse to eat interesting things and dress up in the end. I'll be disappointed if you don't, okay? Psych, I'm not doing shit. I don't give a fuck. Sorry, I had to text my mom. She got stung by a bee, so fuck. Unfortunate. She's in Boston, so I can't really be like, oh my god, mom! That sucks though, dude. Before I can say anything, she turns to the side to inhale a croquet. After classes, I meet Shizune behind the school, where it seems she's already set up everything sometime yesterday. She greets me with a short wave, and then with a flourish of a hammer already in her hand, extends her arm toward the stalls behind her. Some of them already have completed. Others still haphazard piles of board bundled together with string. As time passes, I realize that pills can only do so much. I can still get way more tired than should be normal. Luckily, Shizune's back to me, so I can afford to take a lot of breaks without having to worry about her wondering why. When I stop and think about it, though, I start to feel pretty guilty for taking advantage of her inability to hear that my hammer stopped banging. It's a terrible thing to be happy about. Her work ethic is admirable, and it's obvious that it bores her and even annoys her, but she doesn't slacken her pace. When she gets tired nailing a saw together with one arm, she switches to the other. Shizune, I feel like an idiot the second I say her name. I can't tell her what I think. There's a hammer in my hand as well in the end. And in the end, I feel like I have to keep up with her. I can't slack off either, especially when it's just the two of us. There's no time to sign and no opportunity, not even for a compliment for a job well done. Even something as casual as that would require me to put my hammer down just to get her attention and then sign it to her. Oh, whoops. A simple gesture turns into something so needlessly complex, like a single footstep taken on a road that's longer than first imagined. I've known her long enough to know this, and still forgot it. The air is filled with rhythmic knocking of nails being driven to the wood. It's actually kind of nice, after a while, to pass the monotony of the task at hand, and I try to match my hammering to Shizune's, then alternate it to try to form a beat, of course, that she doesn't notice. It makes me wonder, does the lack of sound make this work seem more drawn out and boring to her? Is it strange being unable to hear the results of her actions even if she feels the vibrations to her fingers, or having no concept of sound? Does it bother her at all? Distracted, I don't notice Shizune sneaking up on me until her head pops into view. Taking a break? Yeah, I guess. Okay, let's do that. You can understand sign language. That makes it more convenient for both of us, even though you hid it for me. Why? Why what? Why did you decide to take sign language? Cause baby, I'm trying to smash! Ooh! Oh my god. Alright. Anyway. Her eyes don't break off from mine even for a second. If she needs to read my response, her peripheral vision's good enough. Once she has something in her gaze, she doesn't look away. You should look into her eyes, and you need a sign to her that you love her, that you have such a burning passion for desire for her, that you wish to communicate with her so you can tell her all of these things and more. Tell her you love her, that you want to be with her, that you want her to be yours and you to be hers forever. And then you grab her close and you kiss her. Kiss her good! Yes, sir. Alright, I'm gonna stop fucking around. Her eyes don't break off from mine even for a second. If she needs to read my response, her oh, I already said that. What the fuck am I doing? It's strange how piercing her eyes can be. Dark as a lake at night. Because I wanted to, and it seemed like it would come in handy, and it did, didn't it? That can't be your only fucking reason. Yes. Sorry, I didn't catch any of that. See, this kind of thing still comes up now and then. I wish Missa was here. She has work to make up for, doesn't she? That might be partly my fault. Mission doesn't need supplemental lessons. Her grades aren't the best, but she understands how the decisions she makes affect others. That puts her ahead of many people. Especially certain blondes. Really? You still got hate on Lily? Really? Ah. She doesn't forget things easily, does she? Your sign language is very good. You're learning oddly fast. Oh, I've been taking classes for a while now, and it's kind of easy to pick up after a while. Through immersion and or osmosis, that kind of thing. It's not too bad. The fact that you know osmosis is pretty fucking good at Sal. And if I'm really stuck, Misha's there too. I guess I spoke too soon. I didn't understand any of that at all. Time to backpedal. Hey, well, never mind. It's actually not that easy. It's hard. It's actually hard as hell, like trying to pick up broken glass. But I guess in some ways it's interesting. Oh, sorry. As well, like an adventure. Well, no. Picking up broken glass is not an adventure. Psych? Who the fuck are you? That shit's exciting as fuck. Sure it is. It's just as challenging. If you use a dustpan and broom, it's not. Okay, well, what if you don't have that? I feel frustrated and sad. When I look up, I notice she has a can of soda in her hand. Where'd you get that? I forgot to sign it, but she understands anyway. Following my eyes and produces another one from behind her back. She tosses it in my direction. I catch it with both hands. I brought an extra one for you. She pauses to slide her fingernail under the tab of her can and pop it open before setting it aside for a moment. If you're gonna try to help me so much, then I have to look out for you too. It's only natural. Aw. If you're gonna learn sign language, that is something entirely different. I'm naturally going to be impressed with what separates the two is obligation. I'm very happy. She downs her drink in one go. God damn! Stretches her arms behind her back and jumps to her feet. Okay, back to work. And like that, it's over. Shizune returns to her work with the same energy as before, and the lingering traces of a smile on her face. The only evidence that she had taken a break at all. As I do the same, I think that Misha was right in saying everything would work out for the best. Everything so far seems to be going in that direction. Misha swings by as it starts to get darker, looking just as tired as I feel, and Shizune decides to stop for today. As we cover the day's work and go our separate raids, I look at how fluidly they talk to each other, and how easily they laugh together as they walk to their dorm. It makes me appreciate Misha's skill at sign language more. I wonder if I'll reach that level, or I'll ever reach that level, or if I even will have the time to. Psych! End the episode. Thank you all for watching. I've been your host of the most, CDP, otherwise known as CezrDaPleazr. Take care and of course, goodbye.